Hey, good evening, everyone. Welcome back to the Raceway at Western Fair District. Guest driver with us tonight, Nick Steward. I'm your track announcer, Shannon Sugar Doyle. Nick sitting on a milestone, 4 wins away from 2,000 career victories. Got a good shot there happening this week. I know you're kind of busy. 5 drives tonight, 5 tomorrow, 4 on Friday, and then very busy up at Sarnia way, hey?
Yeah, I would like to get it before the meet closes here for sure, but the sooner the better.
You know what? I'd like to see you get it right here. This is your home track, right?
Yeah, that's what I would like to do. But
Yeah. You know what? As long as you can get there soon, we'll cheer you on, man. 2,000 career driving wins coming up very soon for Nick Steward. He's just 4 away, and he's got some plays tonight. Speaking of plays, it's our HBI play of the day. Let's go up to race number 10 and put a big circle around number 6, Buttermilk Hanover. She just missed last time out. She's the one to beat today. I believe she's a key play for that leg 3 of a late pick 4. Buttermilk Hanover, nice mare, hey, Nick?
yeah, she looked really good last week, so
She was like 4 wide coming out of that final turn and gaining on a strong winner. So that winner is not there today. Buttermilk Hanover looks to be jumping off the page there. Race 10, your HBI play of the day for HBI Bet and Western Fair District. The early pick 3 play. You're part of this, Nick. 1, 2, and 4. You're on the 4, Maybelle Duke here, and I've got to include you there. You're showing 59 and 2-minute speed, and that could get the job done there in the opener.
yeah, she did. She raced pretty good last week, and I had to move first up, so I hope to get a better trip today.
Did a lot of work with her there
Yeah.
last time, right? Okay, over into leg 2, I like the 1-4-6. Don Deepest Duval in race number 3. Wide open final leg of an early pick 3. Wide open opening leg of an early pick 4. That's what I'm thinking anyway. The only one I've left off the ticket in race 3 to start the early pick 4 is the returning Squirt. Any one of 6, I believe, in race number 3. Then we're 4 deep in the 4th. 5th race, we're looking at some nice fillies in Aria Stark, Salzburg Beauty, Full Moon Fix has got 2 straight coming in for Anthony Hahn. Key up to 3, little quick I'm thinking for Brett McDonald, race 6, the early high 5 opportunity. Race number 8, we'll begin a late pick 4. Going to try the 2, Sergeant Neil Green Beret, going to try the 4, Saintsbury last, but again, another wide open event of claiming fillies and mares on the pace. We're 4 deep in the 9th, then we've keyed up that heavy favorite, Buttermilk Hanover, the play of the day in race number 10. And nothing, and I mean nothing, was jumping off the page in race 11. Scratch the 1, Tax Savings. The 10, Master Switch is going to move in. Hit the all button to close out the race card. We're going to take a short break right now. We're going to come back with a whole lot more, talk about our go-to wagers, recent 20-cent payouts, and go back to Friday night trackside where Grandpa was inducted to the Wall of Fame here at the Raceway. Stick around, lots more to come.
HPIBet.com. Access, rewards, and more.
Hi, and welcome back to the pregame show, everyone. You're watching Race Day. You're watching driver Nick Steward and myself, track announcer Shannon Sugar Doyle. Nick is with us, and he's sitting on a milestone, 1,996 career driving victories coming into this evening. He's got 5 drives tonight. I believe it's 5 tomorrow and another 4 on Friday night. Then busy at Sarnia. Let's get a look at our wagering menu before we get talking to Nick. Wagering menu then. Low 15% take on some key plays. That high 5 continues to pay out well, over $1,000. The average 20-cent ticket all through 2019. We always offer free programs, selections, video replays, and more. It's all available on our website, westernfairdistrict.com/raceway. Go-to wagers, pick 3 up front, pick 4s, beginning in races 3 and 8. And the high 5s tonight, races 6 and 11. A full card of 11 for this evening. Recent 20 centers. There's been some nice payouts. Early pick 4 here on the 17th, over $1,100 on a 20-cent ticket. Then them high 5s. It's a great play here at the Raceway. It pays to bet the Raceway. Driver Nick Steward. Alrighty, it's the 2,000 win watch. Here's the lineup for the rest of the week for you in London. Listed on 5 horses today. 5 horses for tomorrow night and 5 horses Friday, and we get talking about Sarnia looking kind of busy. We're going to see you in races 1, 2, 5, 6, and 8 today, so maybe take a look at those horses right now. In the first race, you're on this 4, May Belle Duke. She's a 3-time winner, yet to win this season, though she's not bad. Sunshine Beach filly.
No, she was. She's gotten kind of stronger each time I've drove her, and then last week she did a lot of work and tired a little bit late. But if she could get a little bit better trip today, I think she could be better.
Yeah, you made a move into a quick third quarter, and she still, you know, she didn't stop or anything.
No,
She's
she
right
hung
there
around,
with
yeah.
them, right? So, alrighty, May Belle Duke, the first for Nick on this day. Over in race number 2, this is a mare that I kind of like today. Number 2, Delta Greystone. She's a 16-time winner. She got a lot of wins right here in London when she was younger. And for owner, trainer, breeder Neil Desborough, you know this mare well. Any kind of trip at all puts her right in the hunt with those.
Yeah, she was locked in last week, but she's definitely a trip horse. So look for a trip, and hopefully it works out.
Right on. Next time we'll see you in the bike tonight will be race number 5 on your brother's horse, Article Annie. She missed a bit of time there prior to her latest, but a strong third against some very nice fillies. Hey, Sporty Tory's a nice one.
Yeah, she is. And Article Annie.
Article Annie,
Article Annie. She hadn't been that good for about a month and a half, and then last week she was better. So hopefully with the rail, get her situated.
Maybe turning a corner then, hey? So maybe expect a little more for the one Article Annie in race number 5. Race 6, you're on the outside here with Jimmy Wintips. A little bit tougher there. I think last time out you had a short field to work with. He got the job done. Any kind of gate speed with this fella?
No, not really. So I'd probably just try to work out a trip. 7 holes tough.
Hope
He did
for a
race
hot
good last time,
pace
though.
and lots of early battling, and it might set up for him. He can close in. He showed a back half there, 59 and 2 last time out. So one to think about for your tries and that high 5 play in race number 6. Over into race number 8. We're going to see a bunch of horses that really don't like to win in here, and you're on one of them, number 7, St. Led's Billie Jean. Just does show 2-minute speed in her last 2, and you know what? 2-minute speed is what it's going to take to win this race.
Yeah, if she had a better hole, I'd say she maybe had a bit better shot, but hopefully something works out and can pick up some pieces anyways.
Another one where you might hope for some early speed battles and to close up late with number 7, St. Led's Billie Jean, his final drive on the card. That is Nick Steward with us today for the pregame show. Back on Friday night, we featured the Wall of Fame ceremony on track, and we're going to bring up a clip now. Your grandpa, Larry Fitzsimmons, our newest inductee, and we're getting set to roll the clip here. And we'll just stand by for this. Go right ahead and roll often be a very challenging and competitive business where people come and go. Tonight's inductee has been a mainstay in the local racing scene for the better part of 6 decades. He's a quiet, unassuming man who has steadily produced results year after year while developing several notable performers. But as impressive as his career stats have been, it's his character which has endeared him to his fellow horse people and garnered him universal respect industry-wide. This native of Hanover, Ontario, first fell in love with the horses as a youngster when he attended the fall fairs with his father. Then in 1965, he turned that passion into a career when he opened up his own stable. And since that time, he has not missed a race meet at Western Fair. During his 54-year career, he's won many Trainer of the Year titles here in London, with his horses winning over 1,100 races and earning $7 million. Some of the horses he's best known for include $250,000 winners Stonebridge Celeste, Angels Uprising, and Lore Star. One of his favorites, Chicopee Star, was his first Ontario Sire Stakes winner and became his first broodmare. She would be the grand dam of current barn favorite Jake Parrish, who has been a source of pride for the entire family. That love of family has been a constant, and his passion for this industry has been passed on down to his children and grandchildren. Ladies and gentlemen, the Raceway is very pleased to induct Mr. Larry Fitzsimmons into its prestigious Wall of Fame. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Sugar. Larry, without further ado, we would like to unveil. We're going to hold it so it doesn't fall. Congratulations, Larry. Wonderful picture that will be inducted into this year's Wall of Fame, 2019. Larry, before we let you go, we got to have a couple remarks. First of all, what was the initial reaction when you found out that you were going to be the recipient of the Wall of Fame this year?
Well, it was he caught me by surprise, and really happy to go with a lot of these guys I knew that are up in the Wall of Fame. I'm quite happy.
Going back, when Sugar was talking about all your accolades going back many years, is there a particular horse or a couple of horses that stick out in your mind?
Oh, the first horse I had was a horse called Delbert that got me going, really. And he wasn't a very nice horse, but he was a good horse for me. And, you know, Chancelot, Lower Star, Top of the Road, a whole bunch of them. A lot of good horses, you know.
And you've been a mainstay in the Ontario Sire Stakes program, a mainstay here at the Raceway. What is it about London, Ontario? I know your family and friends are involved in the industry, and whether you have a horse in to go or not, you always seem to be found here on the grounds.
I enjoy coming to the races. I still do, and I like watching the half-mile track racing, which I was brought up with. So.
That's wonderful, and it's quite rewarding to see your family and friends with you here this evening. So, congratulations, ladies and gentlemen, the 2019 Wall of Fame inductee, Larry Fitzsimmons. And Sugar, we can go back up to you, tee up race number 7.
There was a big night for the family and friends of Larry Fitzsimmons. His Wall of Fame ceremony taking place trackside here on Friday. Being Larry's grandson, Nick, I'm sure you've picked up lots of lessons over the years from Grandpa, hey?
Oh yeah, I always hung around him when I was growing up, and I always went out to his place to train on like weekends and summers, and I basically kind of learned everything from him, kind of.
I'm now going back years. I can remember the very first horse I jogged, Pineway Dandy, way back when. Now, would be one of your grandfathers the first horse that you would jog?
Yeah, actually the first horse I jogged was when I was about 8 years old, and
Yeah.
it was in the fog and it ran away on me.
Oh, was that right, eh?
Yeah.
Oh, dear. Right into the fire with them, eh?
Yeah.
You picked up your 1,000th career victory with one of your grandpas.
Yeah, tax-free. He had to rail, and I didn't expect to get it that day, and it just kind of worked out, and yeah.
Well, you're sitting on 2,000 wins here very soon. You're only 4 away, and 14 drives between now and Friday night, and then, as mentioned, busier there at Sarnia on Saturday. And we hope you get there real soon. Wonderful job all around then. Best of luck on hitting that 2,000 very soon. Get some shout-outs for family and friends here tonight.
Yeah, my fiance Cody, and my 2 sons, William and Noah.
Right on. Wonderful job, Nick. Again, best of luck on hitting that 2,000. Would love to present you here in the winner's circle to you and your family and friends with a real nice sign. I think they got it made up, so we
Yeah.
just want to give it to you, man,
Yeah.
before the end of the meet. Let's
Yeah.
do it, right?
Yeah.
Alrighty, let's go back and do some recapping now. Some pick 3 and pick 4 playing. We go back to the opener. We're using Nick in this opening leg with the 4, Maybelle Duke. He kind of likes his chances here with the fillies. She did a lot of work there through the third quarter last time out, and she was right there with them in the end. We're 3 deep in the second. We've gone deepest of all in race number 3. And the early pick 4 starts in that third race. Stay deep. The only horse I left off the ticket was the 4, Squirt, because this one hasn't started in months. Again, I think it's wide open, that third race. We're 4 deep in the 4th. Into the 5th race, Aria Stark, Salzburg Beauty, Full Moon Fix, some very nice fillies there. Key in on number 3, Little Quick, to top the high 5 to complete the early pick 4 there in race number 6. Race 8 will start up, a late pick 4. We're using 2, Sergeant Neil Green Beret, the 4, Saintsbury Lash. You could probably use the 7, St. Lid's Billie Jean. It could set up for her. Could set up for any one of them in there. It's well, it's kind of a weak bunch in there. A lot of them that don't like to win in race number 8. Over into race 9, we're 4 deep. Here's one that likes to win, number 6, Buttermilk Hanover. She almost got there last time out. She was swooping up 4, almost 5 wide throughout that final turn. Back at 57-1. I don't think they can touch her tonight. Number 6, Buttermilk Hanover's our play of the day. And then over to race number 11, scratch the 1, the 10 moves in, and it's an all button for me to round out the late pick 4. Cameraman Trev, standing by. What do you got for us, Trev? Cheering for Nick. Nick Steward on the 4, Maybelle Duke in the opener. The cameramans play on the day. It's another edition of Survivor Tuesday. 2 final chances to win your way in to the Camelot Classic Grand Finale on Friday, May 31st. Also a chance for you to win a $100 deposit to your HBI account. It's brought to you each and every week. Free to play, online, on track. Free programs, selections, video replays, and more. Find it all on our website, westernfairdistrict.com/raceway. 11 races. Fast and dry out there, Nick?
Yep.
Fast and dry conditions. Good luck tonight.